Hundreds of workers with Highmark Blue Cross Blue Shield are settling into some new digs tonight. The company is still in downtown Buffalo, but moved its headquarters just a few blocks. After spending about 17 years on West Genesee Street, right by the 190, Highmark has completed its move into Seneca One Tower, taking up the top 5 floors with about 1,400 local employees. Today's 7 News reporter Derek Hyde got to tour the space and ask why this is such a significant move for one of Western New York's largest private employers.
Definitely more lively and just more excited.
Highmark Blue Cross Blue Shield officially has a new home, moving away from this building on Genesee Street into the iconic Seneca One Tower. And their offices, the very top floor of Buffalo's tallest building.
I don't think the views are going to get old. We'll see if there comes a day, but I don't think they're going to get old.
On the top 5 floors of the Seneca One Tower are now the Highmark offices. Pam Vetrano told me about her workspace with an incredible view, more than 35 stories above downtown.
Yes, I'm on the 38th floor, the very top. There's no bad view, though. Any floor, any side of the building, there's no bad view.
President of Highmark Blue Cross Blue Shield, Michael Edbauer, tells me the move has been in the works for years because their previous home on Genesee Street was just too big for what his 1,400 workers needed.
Even before the pandemic, we were not fully occupying that building. We had subleased out portions of it, and we even did not completely utilize all the space that we had.
Now post-pandemic, with many hybrid workers, Edbauer says his staff needed a smaller office with more collaboration space, a perfect fit for Seneca One.
So we recognize that a hybrid component is here to stay, so we had to be able to have that flexibility in the office to make them feel comfortable when they're here, as well as when they're working away.
A space so enticing, employees like Pam that previously worked remote are making the switch back to in-person work.
I've only been here a few weeks, but I've definitely seen more people in the office. There's definitely days that you can count on more energy being here.
I think the excitement of the first day of school is definitely there.
Jessica Cox will become the new Highmark New York president Monday as Edbauer steps into a new role to oversee more than just New York.
I think it's really exciting to see every different space of the organization and then to be able to have the social aspect of the building.
A high note to start off her presidency. Derek Hyde, 7 News, Buffalo.
All right, Derek, thank you. A lot of you have asked us about Highmark's former building that Derek mentioned. It's at 257 West Genesee Street. This is video from a month ago as crews were removing the Highmark sign from the building, which is now mostly empty. Back in June, I reached out to CBRE, the commercial real estate firm that is leasing the property, and was told that my request would be forwarded to the building's owner, Orion. Well, more than a month later, we've still gotten no response from Orion, but the company previously told the Buffalo News that it's planning a multi-million-dollar renovation and will keep the building as office space. More than 440,000 square feet of space total is available in the building, along with 1,500 parking spots in the attached garage. That's according to this brochure that's advertising the property. It says the first floor lobby, atrium, and other common areas will be redesigned to fit multiple tenants, as opposed to when Highmark had pretty much the whole building. A promotional video that you see here shows off the views and various spaces that are available in the 8-story building that was built back in 2007. Orion told the newspaper that the goal is to find a large tenant or a couple of medium-sized tenants to anchor the property, and that it could take 3 or 4 years for it to be, quote, stabilized.